everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Tiffany and today we are going to be updating my skincare Shelfie challenge for the month of September. This is something I started a few months ago and I came up with the idea after getting lost in Instagram's skincare Shelfie hashtag many times, and when I looked for something on YouTube for that, I did not find a lot of things, so I decided to create my own little challenge. So if you are new to this challenge, then I'm picking items every month and I will focus on using them so that way I can get a really good idea to how they perform. I always give a reference. I'm 37. My biggest problem or issue with my skin is fine lines and wrinkles, and I am normal to dry and acne prone. So with that reference, I pick the items and then give some demonstrations. I always put pictures and video at the end of the video so you can judge for yourself, of course with no makeup, and then just kind of see how it goes. So last month I picked quite a bit of items. I did update my video, or I did the video a little bit later in the month, but I do start in the first of every month to rotate the products. So this is everything that I had in my basket for the past month. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go through the items, tell you what I think about them. I'll put in some pictures so you can see consistencies of the products, what they look like up close, and then also some demonstrations of me using them. So not every product is going to have its own little clip. It's just kind of whatever I'm using in my routine and what I can film. So we shall see. So I'm gonna get started. The first thing that I was testing out and trying was this Rose Hip with Fruit Enzyme Facial Cleansing Balm. This was actually from the Dollar Tree, and we were in vacation in Florida for vacation, and I brought a lot of these products with me to try out while we were there too, and this was a gigantic fail for me. So the consistency of it reminds me of clear glue, and it really does absolutely nothing. Now, I don't like to waste things. I will finish this. I will force myself to finish this, but I would skip this if you see this at the Dollar Tree. It comes in a little pouch. It is not worth your $1, and it smells like rose, so it does smell good, but it's just not worth it. It's literally like putting, I feel like, sticky clear glue on your face, and it does nothing. So, and it burns my eyes. So yeah, I recommend that one. Then I was using this Derma Sensenza BH2 Beta Hydroxy Toner. This was something that Marissa had left from before she went to Colorado. So I had this, and I don't know where she got it from. It says it's made in the USA, and it's just a toner. I did actually really like this. I like the applicator for it. So it has that little pump that you just push down and use your cotton pad, and I did really like this. However, I did feel like it did tend to dry my skin out, so I wasn't using this every day. I would kind of do this every other day, and you're gonna see in the before and after pictures, I wasn't really thrilled with the last month of what my skin was looking like. This one was probably the worst it's been in the longest time. I think there's a couple culprits to that. This could possibly be one of them, but it's freaked out. And I didn't use my ring light on purpose today because I wanted you to kind of be able to see, even with the makeup on, a lot of my breakouts, and you will see in the before or the after picture. So did not have good luck this past month. I'm still working on this. I always go to my organic coconut oil that I just use as a cleansing balm. So I did use this a couple times. I have the littlest tiny bit left in the Neutrogena Ultralight Cleansing Oil. I really do actually like this product. It's just between the two of them, I feel like the other one is just easier for me to get into my palm and just work that in, and it works really well. I was using the Neutrogena Clear Face Breakout Free Liquid Lotion Sunscreen SPF 55. I did take this with me and use this mainly for my vacation. I did not burn. It did not break me out. It's not super oily or greasy. I actually really do like that. As you know, I prefer the Supergoop brand, but I did really I do really like this sunscreen. I will continue to use this and keep this in because I do enjoy it, and I feel like it's a really good sunscreen to use on your neck, your décolleté area, and on your face, and it didn't burn me, so that was a plus. It doesn't interfere with makeup, and it just, again, doesn't have that really oily look to it. And it's unscented too, I think. Let me see. It has a sunscreen scent, but it's not really strong. Then I was using the Bolero, again, another Dollar Tree product, the Jelly Facial Cleanser. This is the Lychee and Watermelon. This was part of a Dollar Tree skincare challenge that I did, so I will link that above if you want to check that out. This is a gloopy cleanser. It does work. It's okay. It smells pretty good. It smells like watermelon. But it's not something I would repurchase. I always say like Bolero is hit and miss for me, but this was definitely not my favorite, and once it's gone, then we will move on to other things. I have the tiniest little bit of this. Is another Pons Pure Detox Facial Foam. This is actually from the Dollar Tree as well, but however, I love this one. I keep this in my shower. It still has the tiniest little bit left, so I'm probably going to cut this open and finish this up. And I really do like this. This has never caused any irritation. It works really well. It does a good job cleansing my skin. If you see these in the Dollar Tree, I would definitely recommend picking them up. And it looks deceiving because it's a smaller bottle, but you don't need a lot of product to use this, so a little goes a long way, and this will last for quite a while. A product I absolutely do not like and was forcing myself to use is the Cenoderm Climate Control Anti-Aging Moisturizer. So again, I have talked about this before. This was in another challenge by my Fried by Frosty. I just cannot seem to get through this product. There's so much product in here. This was $60. My sister-in-law loves this product. I do not, but because it was expensive, I'm just trying to use it up. And I figured in the summertime it would be good because it is lighter. I don't know if I mentioned, it does have a very rose smell to it, so it does smell good. And it sinks right in, but I just don't notice any difference with this, and I feel like this is way too overpriced for what it actually is. My beloved, this is the Plant Apothecary Super Facial Organic Super Light Oil Moisturizer. So this is actually for oily and acne prone skin. So I don't have oily skin, but I do have acne prone skin. This is a oil powerhouse in my opinion. I did a video with this product along with 2 other Plant Apothecary products. Was not a fan of the other 2, but this one is a favorite, and it is on the pricier side, but I still have quite a little bit left of it, and I've always been kind of hoarding it, so I'm probably going to put that back for a little bit longer to keep it going, but otherwise then it will finally be done. This is the Tree Hut Sugar Lip, so I have some kind of lip product in my rotation, and this one I didn't use a ton of it, but I actually really do like this. So it's just a very gritty lip scrub, has a mint flavor and smell to it. It smells really good, and it's kind of just similar to the Tree Hut Sugar Scrub, so if you're a fan of those, then you would really like this. If you like more of an abrasive scrub for your lips, they do feel definitely hydrated and not overly dry, but they do get exfoliated pretty well with this product, so I really do like that. I was finishing up the SK-II Skin Power Eye Cream, so this was sent to me through, I'm gonna mess it up again, Influencer, and I finally finished it, so I really enjoyed this product. This was something that I did say, I just dropped it, but was worth it to me. I know it's very expensive, but I did feel like, in my opinion, that one was worth it. The other 2 not so much. This is the St. Ives Blackhead Clearing Green Tea Scrub. This one could have possibly been one of the ones that kind of broke me out a little bit, because I noticed when I used it, I didn't use it anywhere else other than where I kind of have blackheads. So I did over my nose, I did right here, and then my chin area, and kind of more so like here on my neck. And by the next day and the 2 days afterwards, I had just so many breakouts there everywhere. So I did use this one time. This is in my project pan. I will, of course, force myself to use this because I'm just stupid like that and don't like to waste product. But it was a little stripping, so I'm glad I didn't use it everywhere and that I only put it in those areas. So I wouldn't recommend putting this everywhere if you do decide to try this. But yeah, it says it's oil-free, salicylic acid or acne medication. It's a little too dry. I have 2 more products that I was using, and then we are going to move on to the next ones. So this is the Murad Vitalic. Oh, it's a pomegranate exfoliating mask. So I just had a little trial site. This was in, or this is in my project pan as well. So this is something I can cross off now. I had enough for 1 use that was in this packet. This is the culprit that did the damage. So it says that it's for 10 to 15 minutes. I left it on for 15 minutes. I timed it. It tingled when it was on, and it actually felt like it was bubbling a little bit. However, it doesn't advertise itself to be a bubbling mask. But this definitely tingled, and it somewhat burned, and my face was a little irritated, but it did that whole thing where it stripped my skin. You can see in the after when I wash it off, like right here around my face, you could see like it was like that squeaky clean look to it, and it stripped it, and then that's where all of this stuff just broke out. So because I had this everywhere, like a chin everywhere, and it broke me out really bad. So this is definitely not something I would repurchase again, and I don't know if for that type of skin type, I don't think it's a good idea. And then the last thing I had was the Patchology. This is the Hero Status Role Model Brightening Roll-On Eye Serum. So super cute packaging. The roller part to it, it works when it wants to, and then it doesn't at other times. It gets really dry, so you almost kind of have to, and you might even see me doing it in the video, like kind of have to bang it a little bit to get the product to actually come out. I did absolutely notice nothing with this product. It doesn't even really smell like anything to me. I was kind of expecting it to smell like cucumber-y by the color of the packaging or something, but it did absolutely nothing. So I will finish this, but this is not something I would repurchase. I mean, it was nice to try it, but I would not get that again. So that is it for everything I used up this past month. Now we're going to move into the products that I picked for the month of September. I'm currently using or just started to. Some of these products are completely new to me. I've never tried them before. Some of them I've had in past challenges before, so you might see a couple little repeats, but for the most part I haven't tried any of these things. So, and I'm not doing it in a specific order from how I use the products. I'm just kind of showing you what I have. So for the cleanser, I will continue to use this one that's in the shower, cut that open and finish it, but I did bring in the Pons Clear Solutions Facial Foam cleanser, and this was another one that I picked up and did a review on. Again, I really do like this product. I noticed that I'm really low on cleansers, so I do need to get a couple more. I have my It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cleanser. I love that one, and I'm kind of saving that more for winter. And I don't think I have, other than like the Dollar Tree ones, I think that's it. So I do need to get some other cleansers to put into this challenge, but I'm going to just use this one because I figured why not, and I have it. Then I'm putting in the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. So this was something my sister had left behind. As you can tell, it's a full bottle. I don't think she ever used it. And because my skin is so broken out right now, I figured I might as well get some of these glycolic acid type of materials or salicylic acid and try to dry it out before we get to really colder months, because then I'm going to need to moisturize. So I figured why not, and I've never tried this, so I haven't tried any of the Ordinary products, so this is the first one. So I decided to put this one in there. I also have the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. So this I decided to put in. I've had this for a little while. I've never used it before. And again, because I'm so broken out right now, I thought maybe this would be something to try. If you have experience with this, and if it really is stripping to your skin, please let me know down below, or just what you think about this, because I'm a little nervous to try it. It says it's the Hollywood's 2-minute facial, but I figure right now I just need to try to get rid of all of this mess. I also put in another one of those mud packs. I think I had one in the past month before, and this is in my project pan, and I did like the other one. It was like it warmed a little bit, even though it didn't say that it did, but I really did like it, so I'm gonna try this one. Plus it's pretty old, so it needs to get used up. For my eye cream, I am going to be using my Dermalogica Stress Positive Eye Lift. This is something I did a review on for the eye creams I've been testing out, and this was, I believe, $68, so I do want to get more use out of this because I don't want it to go completely bad. There is a lot of air that's left in here, but the last time I tried to move this thing down, it kind of splattered. I do like this applicator for this because it has that metal applicator tip that is cooling under the eyes when you put it on. So if you want to see a more in-depth review about this product, then you can check out that video, but I do like this. Another product that I did recently, or not recently, but more recently, do a skincare challenge for was E.L.F products, and I have the E.L.F Super Mask, and super cute packaging. I love this green color. It reminds me of the milk one. So there's probably, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see how much is left in there, but maybe, I don't know how many more uses. The packaging is kind of deceiving because it comes to right here. So we'll see how many times I can get some use out of this for the month and see if I get any more of an opinion about that one. But again, you can check out that other video if you're interested. Then another one, I just decided to bring this back in, is the SK-II Skin Power Cream. So this was sent to me with the toner and the eye cream, so I decided to just bring this back in and just try to get more use out of it because there is still quite a bit of product left in there. And the last thing I put in here is actually going to go first before this. I kind of put this in as a backup. This is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Face Butter. So just a little sample size. I have never tried this before, so I've had it for a while and wanted to give it a try. So that is going to be all the products that I use for the month of September. If you are interested in doing this challenge yourself, I would love to see what you decide to pick. I have a playlist that I started, so I will add your video to the playlist. So I would love for you to join in if it's something that you feel interested in, and if you're as crazy as me for testing out constantly different stuff. And I can honestly say that this past month was the first time in a long time where my skin really freaked out, and I was kind of like, why am I doing this to myself when I know I have products that aren't going to make me do that, but at the same time my curiosity just always gets the best of me, so I want to try it. So that is going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure to stay until the end to check out the pictures and also the video, and let me know what you think. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye.